If you ever thought that creating a child's book should take you longer than 3 days, then I'm telling you, you got something wrong. In this video, I'm going to break down the step-by-step process that you need in order to create your book in a weekend. Yes, in a weekend, you might have had this idea for years, and I'm telling you, I'm going to show you how you can break it up in a weekend. So let's jump in. So this is all based on an example that I personally did when I wrote my first coloring book. I did it within a weekend. I'm telling you, you can too. Okay. So the first thing we need to understand is we have the 3 days. We have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this is what we're going to do. Friday is just the idea and the story. Saturday, we're going to be making the pictures. And Sunday is going to be uploading to Amazon. And that's what we're going to do. Easy, right? We don't have to make it more complicated than it really is. Let's just understand what we have to do each specific day. And I'm going to show you examples about what you can actually do. So first, we want to get our idea and we want to get out our idea fast. And this is the thing, you probably already have your idea. So that's an amazing thing. And guess what? You probably are able to speak to something like AI, ChatGPT, Claude, whatever it is that you might be doing, Gemini, in order to be able to create your book. And what's cool about this is that you have your ideas. Maybe you have certain ideas that you have, but you don't have a full picture. You have an idea of an idea, but like you're not really sure 100% what it is you're going to be doing. I'm telling you, all you got to do is you got to go to your favorite AI. This is literally just did this right before this video. So I said, hey, I'm looking to create a children's book, and it has to do with a dinosaur who was nervous about his first day of school. Can you please help me come up with a 24-page book? One page is going to be text, one page is going to be a picture, and you can help me come up with the different ideas that I'm going to have. And then voila, literally within seconds, it gave me all the different ideas that I'm going to have. But I will warn you with this. This is my one warning when it comes to this, because most people who don't do this miss out on something big. And if you're here, you're probably somebody who has, you have that idea that you actually want to be writing the book. You have the idea that you want to be the author. But the truth is, and this is what happened to me for two of my other books that I wrote. Hey, real quick, if you didn't know, we have a community of over 100 people who are looking to create their own children's book. So if you have any questions, you're not really sure what to do, you're not sure what order, the formatting, the Amazon, anything like that, we are here to help you. It's not just giving it to you, we are here to support. So if you have any questions, you put them in the community and we're going to be there for you. So if you want to take a look at that, make sure to take a look in the description down below. Now let's jump back to the video. The truth is, and this is what happened to me for two of my other books that I wrote, that when I wrote two books and then I had to hire editors and I had to hire people to create the images for me, and I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on that. And the problem is that now it's not really a problem, but like nowadays you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars. The only money I would say that you would need in order to get your book on Amazon is really just trading in the speed, because when it comes to the image generation that we're going to talk about, that is the thing that's going to slow you down, because on the free plans, you only have like a certain amount of image generations, and you could just wait the next 24 hours in order to continue your image generations, which is totally fine. But if you're like in the zone or you want to block out like 2 hours to just to create all your pictures, then I'm telling you, all you got to do is just pay the 20 bucks for 1 month, and then you could just downgrade in order to be able to create those pictures for you, because that is something that's going to be able to help you move faster. But what we want to do is here is we want to be able to copy all the text. We want to put it in a document. And then what we want to do is we actually want to go through this. Okay, this is the difference between somebody who is going to be throwing on AI slop onto the internet versus somebody who actually has a book that they're going to appreciate. Okay, so we're going to go through all of this. We're going to see, is this the text that I want? Is this the type of page that I want? Maybe I want a different angle. Maybe I wanted to say something a little bit differently. And we're going to go through each one of these things because we're going to make it ours, right? What's the difference between me putting in that prompt and you putting in that prompt? Really nothing. What we have to do is we have to make it ours. We have to change it. We have to do it the way that we want to be doing it. And then what's cool is that once we have that, then we actually have the style in the book that we want. Okay. So understanding that is going to be important. And we have to write the story, right? What do we want? What's the bump in the story? What's the fix in the story? So, for me, it was this dinosaur Rex who was going to be, once is going to school, very excited, but then he gets extremely nervous, and then he's excited at the end of the day. So understanding that when it comes to your story is something, don't make it complicated, especially in a kid's book. You don't have to go like all the subliminal messaging, like just don't do it. Get yourself over there. Okay. The next thing we want to do is we want to be able to make the art without drawing. And like I said before, I spent thousands of dollars, and a lot of people in the community now are using AI in the right way, where they have the ability to be able to create the books that they want with the pictures that they want. Okay. So the biggest thing that you want to do over here, and this is something that I talk about, is character consistency. And this is something in our community that I make sure everybody does when they have a book like this. The truth is, not every book you're going to need to have the same characters, because guess what? You might not want the same characters. You might just want like a genre of characters of like animals or dinosaurs or whatever it might be. So when that's the case, then it doesn't really matter about the style, about the specific character. It just really matters about the style character. But when it comes to a children's book, you want to be able to have the same character consistency. And the way you do that is you create that character beforehand. So this is what I did over here with Rex. I literally said to it, "Hi, could you please create a character Rex for me? This is a dinosaur that is going to be on their first day of school, but I want to be able to have the character, I want to be able to have character consistency. So if you can please help me with that first, that would be helpful." And then it literally created the type of the appearance and all the different stuff I have over here about my actual book, about my dinosaur. And then it says here's the master character prompt. And I'm going to I just literally took this, copied it over here, and then it created this character Rex for me. And there we go. Voila, I have my character. And now this character is going to be consistent. Is it possible that it's not going to be consistent? Does AI get annoying sometimes? 100%. But I'm telling you, about 85% of the time, it's going to be okay. And those other times you start a new chat, you throw in the picture again, and it's going to be able to pick it up. And those are just all tricks of the trades that you're going to be learning throughout the process. Okay. So that's the day number 2. We're just creating the actual characters. Day 3 is going to be setting it up the right way, formatting your book, and putting it on Amazon. Okay. So first you have to figure out what size book you want. So 8 by 5 by 8 by 5. Do you want bleed on or off, which is like a whole nother story, which we talk a lot about in the community. And then the actual picture quality, 300 DPI. And that's what we're going to be doing in order to be able to put it on to Amazon. So we get it formatted, we review it, and we put it uploaded, and voila, we are good to go. Okay. This is an actual picture that I created, right? This is what I did over here when it came to the actual creating the story. Is it said, "Can you help me create prompts for each of the pages that I'm going to be creating in my book?" And then it literally said page 2, which is a picture, page 4, 6, all the different pages that I'm going to have that I already gave it. And then there you go. Look, it already created this picture for me of Rex in the bed the night before, really, really scared, which shows a lot of emotion, which is really, really cool. Okay. One of the things that we also want to be able to do is that we want to be able to create a book in formatting. So when we format it, what we could do is we go to over here, you go to create, you go to down to custom size in Canva. This is the website we're in canva.com. And then you can put in the actual width and height. For me, I did it 8 by 5 by 8 by 5. And then I just literally just dragged and dropped this picture into it. Okay. One of the things that happened though over here is that it didn't fit in perfectly. So what I did was is I actually said, "Can you make this 8 by 5 by 8 by 5?" And then we'll be able to upload that a lot better to this specific picture when it comes to the picture, and it's not going to stretch wrong. It's going to fit perfectly like that. And there we go. It's perfect. Okay. And it doesn't have to cut any of your picture out. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put everything in. We have an actual, you can check in the freebies down below. We have whether you should be doing what you should do for the front matter and the back matter. So whether it's you want to get the ISBN, you want to be able to put in the copyright pages, you want to be just, a dedication page, whatever it is that you want in the beginning of the book and the back of the book, check it out down below. It's for totally free. You don't even need your email to sign in for it. You just get it for you to be able to get access to that. Okay. So that's pretty much all we're trying to do. And we're just going to upload it to Amazon. I have a whole other video of just uploading it to Amazon. Literally, I published one of my books and you can see how I upload it over there. And that's it. That's all you really need to do. If you want to learn more, come join us in the Children's Book Lab. This is a community. We are all looking to just help each other get these books out there. So many of us, like myself, have had a book in us for so long, and for no reason, it took us so long to get us out there. So I'm telling you right now, join us in the community. We'll be able to happy to have you, happy to help. And if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comments down below. All right, see everybody over there.